You know it, you find it. By Clive Lloyd. A lot of people, non-West Indians, of course, are inclined to interpret the Vivian Richards swagger as a show of arrogance. I think it's an unfair assumption because Viv had the swagger long before he became widely regarded as the best batsman in the world. I rather think he was born with it. He has never lacked self-confidence. Indeed, he is very much a confidence player, but no, the Richards strut, if you like to call it, is merely characteristic, a part of the man himself. The impression that it may be an expression of arrogance has brought him into verbal exchanges from time to time opponents, and he handles himself almost as well in these jousts as he handles a cricket bat. I recall with particular amusement his brush with a fiery young and upcoming fast bowler during a West Indies tour of England in which I was captain. The approaching confrontation between the local hero and master batsman Richards was billed as the highlight of this particular tour fixture, and neither player let the publicists down. I won the toss, elected to bat, and for a while things went very well. Quickie. He picked up a couple of wickets, which brought Viv swaggering to the crease, and his first delivery to him, predictably, was a bouncer. Surprisingly, it caught Richards off guard and playing forward. A very good bouncer it was, and a very near thing for Viv. He managed to weave out of its path but suffered the indignity of having his headgear spun back to front. His second ball was also a beauty. Viv played forward to an outswinger which found the outside edge and flew between slips to the boundary. It was the fast bowler's turn to strut now, and he wasn't about to let two moral victories in successive balls against Richards go unclaimed. "Look you, boyo," he shouted down the wicket, "don't you know what the bloody ball looks like? It's red and round and it weighs 5.5 ounces. Viv said nothing. He twirled his bat, took another look around the field and awaited the next delivery. The third ball wasn't quite up to the standard of its forerunners. It was slightly overpitched and Viv launched himself and his massive bat at it. The ball soared over the long boundary, over a timber yard adjoining the ground and into a river adjoining that. It was massive hit and the bowler's mouth was agape as he followed the ball's path out of the ground. Voff strolled slowly down the wicket, replacing imaginary divots with the tip of his bat. When he drew within earshot of the shattered bowler, he delivered the telling punchline. "Man," he said, "you know what it looks like, you bloody well go and find it."